Nancy. 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 It's time to wake up.
What?
Nancy, we're filming.
Oh. Hi guys. Missy Nancy here. VBS week. Got a little tired. Sorry. Decided to take a nap on my nice pillow. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of our story for today. Yeah, there was this guy named Jacob, and he was on a really long trip. Nighttime, got really tired, so he went to sleep on his pillow. No, scratch that. He didn't have a pillow. Not a nice pillow like this. What he had to lay his head on was a rock. That's right, just a big rock. And so he got all settled down, laid his head, ow. Really not all that comfortable. But that's what he had, so that's what he used. And while he was sleeping, he had this amazing dream. And in the dream, there were angels, just tons of them, going upstairs and downstairs, upstairs and downstairs, upstairs and downstairs. That's right. And guess where that staircase went to? Just guess. Nope, not the second floor. Nope, not there either. I think I heard it over there. Yep. Heaven. That's right. That's right. The staircase went all the way up to heaven. So there were angels coming down from heaven and going back up to heaven. Coming down from heaven and going back up to heaven. Right. Right. And in this dream, God made Jacob 3 different promises. The first promise was a great big family. Well, let's see what Jacob's family ended up like. There's Jacob right there in the middle, cute spiky hair. And then there's girls on the side of him. Look at all these boys down here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, no Spanish. Let's do English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sons. And if that wasn't enough, at least 1 daughter that we know of. There might have been more. 13 kids. Would you say that's a lot? I would say that's a lot. Would you say that's a big family? I would say that's a big family. So promise number 1, check. Promise number 2 was the land that Jacob was laying his head on. So that land that he was on, with his head on a pillow, all of that land was going to be his. Guess what happened with that promise? Of course, God always keeps his promises. And the last promise is probably the most important, and that was that God was always going to be with Jacob. He was never going to leave him. Now, that didn't mean that Jacob's life was always going to be perfect, and it wasn't. He had some very sad stuff happen. He had some bad stuff happen. He had lots of happy stuff happen. But through it all, God was with him because God loved him so much. Do you know anybody else that God loves so much? Bet you do. Do this. Point to yourself. God loves you just as much as he loved Jacob. In fact, just as much as he loved his own son, Jesus. It's why he sent Jesus in the first place, was to show you and me and everybody else how very much he loves them. So, what you gonna do this week? Are you going to remember that God loves you so much? Are you going to remember that when God makes promises, he keeps them? I hope so. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.